Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Bad Boy. It's a graphic memoir of Walter Dean Myers, adapted by Guy A. Sims, art by Dawud Anyabwile. Sorry if I mispronounced that. It's an interesting graphic novel. I don't know, I think, much of anything about Walter Dean Myers. I went through his bibliography. I looked up the stuff he's written, and I don't think I've read any of it, and I don't know if I know any of it. So going into this, it was a blank slate. I have no connection to this author. I have no connection to his story. I have no connections to his books. But it's an interesting read. It's a really fascinating one that takes you through Myers' life as a kid, his troubled life growing up. He was very much a troublemaker, issues with school, speech impediment that clearly impacted him in school and growing up. Trouble with the law, trouble with, well, God knows what. I mean, it's just a very, very long list. But through it all, he perseveres, he grows up, he finds this love of reading and writing, and storytelling, and is this celebrated author. I've looked up kind of what he did afterwards, and he's award-winning author, celebrated. Passed away a few years ago, but interesting life. It's really intriguing. Grew up in Harlem during segregation and experienced that, and it's just a very interesting story. Interesting, just really of what he maybe comes to realize for a little bit. It's not too much later in the story where he's just outright asked about his race and the impact on him in a roundabout way. Not even a roundabout. It's kind of a direct question about his race by someone that's trying to help him, and it's one of those things that, you wonder how that impacted him. Not just shaped him, but got him throughout his life. Impacted him throughout his life, but. It's interesting. I think it's a great story of perseverance. It's a great story of kind of turning your life around and finding that passion and pursuing it and excelling in it. I think it's a story that shows that even troubled kids who might be the ones that you write off can wind up doing amazing things in lives and in their life, and you need to encourage that, and you need to recognize that, and you need to push them towards that. You never know where it's going to lead. So interesting, really, really interesting story. I don't have a connection with them, so it's one of those of being I have no idea who he is. I mean, I read about him afterwards, but reading this, I was like, why am I reading a book about this person? I literally don't know anything about him. Why he's important or anything. I went in completely blank. But it's really interesting. And I mean, if you are a fan of his work, if you just kind of want to learn about an author and just the bumpy road that he was to get to where he was, his writing and all that, it's worth checking out. I think it's a really solid graphic novel. It's I think an adaptation of a book of his own his own autobiography. It's good. It's really, really solid. So I mean, artist is good, and yeah, I like it. It's just, I mean, he's got a hell of a background. The winner of the first Michael L. Prince Award, National Ambassador for Young People's Literature, inaugural New York City literary honoree, received every single major award in the field of children's literature, author of 2 Newbery Honor books, 5 Coretta Scott King awardees, recipient of the Margaret A. Edwards Award for Lifetime Achievement, 3-time National Book Award finalist, first recipient of the Coretta Scott King Virginia Hamilton Award for Lifetime Achievement. That's a hell of a career. So yeah, really, really interesting stuff. I'm kind of wanting to maybe explore what he's written and see if my daughter would like it. It seems like there might be some cool fantasy stuff that I think she would dig. Out of everything, just reading this biography of this writer is maybe going to open up his work, to maybe share it with a new generation. So cool in that sense. But yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. I mean, I really didn't know him at all. So you can go check this out. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. And by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. Just watching our video supporters as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.